be to destroy you. But you know what? If we do those few words, if we can come and say, I'm sorry.
That's right.
Hello? That is hard to do sometimes. Have you ever got a situation and you're bullheaded? Anybody ever? I'm the only one probably. Stubborn. We call it a Henley fit.
Now remember, you never have a fit, you pitch a fit.
Oh, I used to pitch. Yeah, I remember that.
And they call it hissy fit.
A hissy fit, right? That's one of them hissy fit. But we call it a Henley hissy fit, okay? Whatever. But you know, sometimes we love one another and we get over that. How many know what I'm talking about? How many times we done that with friends and then never get over it? Are y'all out there watching me? I hope you are, because sometimes you do the same thing. You get mad at your friends and you never ever friend again with them. But you know, sometimes it may be your fault, it may be their fault. But the neatest thing, Joel Perales, a good buddy of mine, preached for me in the big church years ago, and I never forget the message he preached. And he said, the greatest thing that any of us can do as a Christian is say, I'm sorry.
That's right.
Brenda Lee used to sing that. I'm sorry, so sorry. Right? Please accept my apology. Right? That sounds like cute words, but let me tell you something. It takes a good man and a good woman to say that. And it's hard sometimes. Because if somebody's done you wrong, you don't want to say, I'm sorry. Well, if they tell me I'm sorry, then I might tell them. Anybody ever done that? Nah, just me. Friends. Sometimes you get friends and they're closer than family members.
Amen.
Hello? I mean, know what I'm talking about. They'll stick with you.
That's right.
Years ago when Curtis started working for us, just like we kind of adopted him. Can't get rid of him.
Don't want to get rid of him.
I know, right?
You haul him off several times, he's like a dog, he keeps coming back.
That's a low blow, David. Come on, man. No, man, that's a low blow. You're going to have to say, I'm sorry on that one, man. We pick on Curtis. I pick on Curtis. Y'all, Curtis and I have a good relationship. I've often told him that he's like a brother to me. I mean, he really is. I mean,
Oh, yes.
I can talk with him and just cut up with him, but he's like family to me. But he was my friend. Hello? He's not flesh and blood. Hello? Hello? Well, I don't know. He always tell me, he said, you're my brother, but he said, the reason I'm a little darker than you, my mom left me in the oven too long. And that's okay. That's okay. But he's my friend, is what I'm trying to say. Sometimes I get aggravated at him, and he gets aggravated at me, but we're still friends. That's what I'm trying to get across. Sometimes you might have a friend that really betrays you and hurts you bad. And sometimes we have to be the ones to say, I'm sorry.
That's right.
Hello? Because if you don't, you know what it does? It eats you up. It's like a cancer. How many know that? And every time you see them, oh, that's God, there they are again. You want to just, no, none of y'all done that. Y'all are good Christians, right?
A lot of times they don't accept it either.
And they don't accept it. You ask for forgiveness. How many know? But you've done your part. And if they won't accept it, that's up to them. How many know? Let them, it's off your shoulders. It's on their shoulders now. They have to deal with what they want to do with it, right?
Sometimes they forget, you ask them again.
Yeah, you can do that over and over sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't do any good.
Well, it's just your brother, you know.
Just your brother, huh? Okay, well, I know. Been there, done that, seen that happen. But how many know we forgive one another and love one another? But somewhere in the Bible, I'm not exactly sure where it is, but it says, and he called them friends. Hello? Jesus called them friends. And I want to call you guys friends. Hello? Because you are my friend. If you're my enemy, you wouldn't be here. I hope.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, no, it's not fun being around an enemy. Right? Come on, help me out. It's not fun being around somebody that don't like you. I mean, that's not really exciting, because if they don't like you, then you either need to depart or they need to depart, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
But the good thing about it is, if you learn, and this is what I'm learning about this year, is to, I read Donald Trump's book, Art of Negotiation, I believe, Art of the Deal.
Yeah.
And I was reading some of it, and I'm going, wow, sometimes we just kind of cool it. Neat things can happen. Y'all just saw the other day where he talked to the president down in Mexico, remember? He talked to him they were supposed to visit within this week, Monday or Tuesday next week. And the president announced that we are not going to pay for that wall. I'm going, okay. Now, I'm thinking, Mr. Trump's thinking, okay, how many know there's more ways to skin a cat
That's
than
right.
Oh,
one?
yeah. But cats don't like any.
That's right, none of them. And I'm going, okay, when we spend $60 billion on those people down there, and we send foreign aid to help the people down in Mexico, and we send all this stuff, we don't get one dime back.
That's right.
Hello? How many know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
There's something needs to be done. Somebody says, oh, we don't need a wall. They're our friends. Well, most any place that is a real nation has some kind of wall. Great Wall of China. Israel has walls around it. Not only that, there's places that's not in this world that has walls built around it. Oh? You believe that?
Yes.
The Bible says when you get to heaven, you've got to go through the gates.
Amen.
Now, why would that be if there wasn't a wall? Hello?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
God just won't let anybody in, folks. How many know that?
That's right.
If God won't let anybody in that's mean and crooked and evil, how many know? Why should America let them in?
Yeah.
It's going to try to kill us. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Yes. Amen.
Oh, well, you know, this, and that. No, let me tell you something. Even the Mexican government has their wall on Guatemala
Yeah.
with machine guns sitting in towers.
Yeah.
Are you understand? I don't know how I got off this. This is our family. This is our friends. People in Mexico are our friends. I go over there all the time. I've been over there close to 50 times in my life. Preaching in all these different cities and places. So, to me, I consider them friends. Hello. They've never done anything to me. Somebody says, oh my God, you're going to get shot when you go to Mexico. I just found out that we're number 4 in America as far as murders. Hello? I think number 1 is Chicago, Baltimore, Los Angeles, and San Antonio as far as murders this year.
Oh, God.
Hello? And we think that our friends down there are going to be so mean against us. Yeah, you can get killed in Mexico. You can get killed right across the street too.
That's right.
I told y'all that. Some of y'all have heard this before. Standing right out here in front of the tent, cops come up to us and said, did y'all hear any gunshots? And in the background, you're going, pow, pow, pow. And we're going like, yes, sir. We sure did hear a lot of, can you hear them? You know. He said, well, they just killed a guy right there on the corner. Murdered him, executed him, shot him in the head, killed him. 7 shots. Right there while we was standing here. Hello. Talking.
Yeah.
Murdered the guy right there.
I was shot at on Military Drive.
Huh?
I was shot at one night.
Shot at home. So don't get all excited because we try to be friends with those people. We try. Mr. Trump is not going to be, they think he's going to be so mean against the Mexican people. That's not true. Watch. Okay? He's only one of the ones that are criminals.
Right.
Why should San Antonio let these people that are criminals go free? We are a sanctuary city. Anybody ever heard of a sanctuary city?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't until a few months ago. I had no idea. What it means is you can go kill somebody and then you go into their deal and they can't do nothing to you.
As
Hello?
long as you
in our city, and we want to be friendly with everybody. I'm friendly with everybody. I love people. I just love people. Linda tells me all the time, said, you'd hug the devil if he come up to you. And I try to get him saved. Hello. Right? I love to hug people. I don't care if they're a male or female, and I'm not doing anything bad about it. Let me understand that. You don't want to hug me, that's fine. It's okay. But I do that. I've done it since I was a kid, growing up. Mom and Dad, they always, hug them. Everywhere my mom and dad would be, if I go to meet them at the restaurant, I go right up to them, hug their neck. I've had people tell my mom, said, that boy loves you. He hugs you in front of everybody. I'm going, that's my mom and dad. Hello, I don't mind it.
Right?
I understand that. I do that to friends. I meet friends all the time, everywhere. I'll go up to them, hug them, give them a shoulder pop. How many know what I'm talking about? How many know some? That's what men do, a lot of it. How you doing, man? That's a man thing, right?
That one day we was over at Alamo, John Hagee was in there and come up and grabbed his, Pastor Hagee grabbed him and hugged him.
Yeah, we were at the Longhorn restaurant, Pastor Hagee, we was there. And he saw me and he come over to me and just gave me a big old bear hug, and his bodyguard was kind of like, what in the world is going on? When Pastor was doing that to me, because I was a student in his class years ago when I was growing up, and when I was in Bible college, and he did that. And the bodyguard, kind of got upset, but he said, nah, in his little bulldog way, he's fine, he's okay, my buddy. And, but yeah, because that's just something you do because you love a friend. Am I right?
Right.
You appreciate somebody. The Bible tells us to love one another. How many know love can break a lot of hatred if we just start loving one another?
Yeah.
Amen?
Yeah.
And I'll tell you the truth again. In America, 2017, the United States of America, you watch what's happening. Christians are going to love Christians more and more, but you're going to be hated more and more.
That's right.
Matthew 24 said you will be hated of all men for my name's sake. Hello? He says that at the end. And everything at the end, if you read Matthew 24 today, when you go home, study it. Look what it says. And if you go read that and you go, oh, newspaper, Fox News says this. Whoa, it looks like Fox News is right here on the newspaper. Right? Things that are happening, Fox News is reporting, and you can read it in your Bible.
Yes, amen.
Are you with me? Yeah. Why? Because we're living closer and closer to the end. Is that God calling? Tell him we'll talk to him in a minute. We're living in an end time. We're living in a time. And you watch what I'm telling y'all, folks, and this is what's going to happen. Even your friends, you get closer to God, even your friends are not going to be your friend no more.
That's right.
Are you with me?
Amen.
Yeah.
Because you stand up for Jesus. But there is a real friend that sticketh closer than a brother. His name is Jesus. And if you're a Christian, you'll stick with your brothers and sisters. Amen.
Yep.
Amen.
When you see them stumble, you reach over and say, hey, come on, get up. Could have been me.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
The Bible teaches when we see people that are not so strong like we are, and we may falter or fail and fall on their face, it's not for us to go around and say, oh, he fell on his face. You got a black eye. I just noticed that it's blacker than the other one.
War wounds.
When she fell the other day, I could have just went over and said, oh, sis, you fell? Well, don't worry about it. You'll be all right. Left her there. But no, we picked her up, kept straightened out in her stubbornness. Because she's our friend, right?
Yeah.
We want to help her. So when you see somebody else that's not so spiritual and you see them do something that's wrong, and you're so spiritual and you're so high and mighty that you'd never do nothing like that. Hello? Y'all out there?
Yeah. Yeah.
You hear people, bless God, and I would never do that. I would never stoop that low. Then the next thing you hear